Hi, this is Jeff at Mowers4u. Today I'm here to speak with you about the Tecumseh needle and seat tool, which is part number 670377. It's a great tool and something you've got to have if you're doing any type of work on carburetors. This tool will work on Tecumseh carburetors, it will work on Kohler carburetors, Briggs carburetors, Walbro carburetors, just about any carburetor there is with a needle and seat. The removable seat, I should say. Now, go through a couple quick steps, show you how easy it is to use it, and then I'm going to show you another handy tool that goes with that one as well. This is a Tecumseh carburetor. Just going to pull off the bowl. Pull out our pin for the float. Pull up this is a plastic float on this one. And we'll pull out our needle valve. And now to remove the seat, this has basically like a crochet hook on the end. We're just going to push it straight in, pull straight out, and there's our seat. Remove that easily. Piece of cake. Now you never want to reuse a seat if you're taking it out for any reason other than replace it. I mean, you can't use it again. You've damaged it a little with that hook, so always put a new seat in. I got a new kit here. These seats have two surfaces. One has to mate with the needle valve, and the way to know which way it goes is the seat on the end has a small groove on the inside, and that groove always goes into the body of the carburetor. There's a smooth surface without the groove. That's the one that the needle valve would meet up with. That's the mating surface. So we're going to put the groove facing up right into the carburetor, give it a little twist, make sure it's seated, done. That's simple. Piece of cake. And you know, it sits on here nice. We don't damage it. We're not trying to put something in there that's you know, a punch or anything else like that that's not the right size. Proper tool, proper installation. So now we're going to take our needle valve, put it back on our float. See if I can get this on her pretty easy. It's going to take me a couple tries. There we go. Put our pin back in. Okay. Looks good. Everything's moving. Flat surface right here on this tool, if you could see that. And I need to remove this rubber piece. Set this surface of the carburetor. It's flat. The other flat surface is what you set the float height to. So we got a pretty good float height adjustment right there. It's not moving very little. You might want to tweak it a little bit, but that's what that surface is used for. So now you can set the float height and also do the needle and seat installation. The other piece of the puzzle here is a pressure gauge. This pressure gauge tool is invaluable. If you're doing carburetor work, you got to have this. What's nice is we can test and make sure that this needle and seat's working properly right now without putting the bowl on. Put this on. We make sure our valve's closed on the bottom of our pressure gauge tool. We're going to give this a pump, take it up to about 5 psi and see if it holds. What that does is it's telling us if there is any leakage between the needle and seat. This would simulate if gas was going to go through. If you have an old, you could use this on a carburetor before you've serviced it to see if you've got a problem there, or on a new one to make sure it worked out well. It's always best if the new needle and seat are wet. In other words, they've had a little gas go over them, so you might want to wet it a little bit before you test this. They work better that way. The other thing is you could pump this thing up and you can see it pop off. So now you know it's opening as well, so you don't have a sticking needle and seat. They usually pop off around 9 psi, a little bit more if it has the little tensioning spring in the back, but usually around 9. If you're getting something that's going up around 15, 16, well, either the needle is sticking or you got a bad float. Float's heavy, takes a lot more pressure to pop it off. So that's it. That's a simple tool, very easy to use. Works great with this. We do have a video on this tool. I strongly suggest you look at it, see all the uses associated with this. Comes in handy. Got to have it in your shop. Remember, everybody works on lawnmowers, but not everybody fixes them. We're here to help you fix them. Thanks for watching our video.